Yes, hello guys, welcome to day 8 of GIR Batch review of by camonk. Okay, so if you want to watch this like previous 7 days video, then you can go to description and watch those videos. Then again come back to this video. Okay, so in this video we have three special guests. One is Ayushi Nigam, whom we have already she had already spoke come on our video earlier. Okay, then here are two other participants. Jain Sahu, he is also of another team, not from my team, but yeah, all of us are from I think from different team except Ayushi and Gaurav. They are from same teams. Okay, so Gaurav is also CR. Like I am also CR. Ayushi is also CR, and Gaurav is also CR. So all the CRs in this video combined. And Jay and Sahu is a special guest appearance. So
Thank
let's
you, thank you.
start. Yeah. So yeah, in the yesterday's video we covered till what was the class till 12 or 11 p.m. Okay. So but after that in evening we also had a special session for by two mentors from the for one was from CFO from CoinDCX and another was from was an EY partner. Okay, so first session was by CoinDCX CFO. It was about M&A, like all about M&A, like what all to expect in an M&A domain, how to get an entry into that, and what or other like he told like what are the after effects of M&A, like what happens in an actual M&A transaction. Okay, and what are the risks that happen in the M&A when you merge with a business or acquire any business. Okay, so next was like he told M&A indirect benefits. Like this was all about M&A domain. Whoever wants to get into the M&A domain, that session would have very good benefited that person. Okay, then next he explained indirect benefits of M&A, and he also said like mergers generate substantial synergies and speed in business. He also said that one plus one is not equal to two here. One plus one is greater than equal to two. Like when you merge with the business, like so there are more opportunities than one would just normally see out. Then yeah, he told about evolution in finance, etc. So this was like a very brief session by him, but yeah, it was a very insightful session. And he also told like the deeper you go, the higher you reach. That is obviously very true. If you want to go higher in the organization, then you have to put in all the efforts and forget each and everything. Obviously, that because work-life balance is not an exact possible solution if you want to go higher in an organization. Okay, then yeah, he's also said that very happy if you do a mistake, but he will not be happy if you repeat same mistake again. And yeah, he people also asked that whether CA freshers are accepted in that domain. So he like somewhat denied that freshers are not accepted directly, but through some going through one field, you can easily enter into that M&A domain. So that was a session for the M&A by I forgot the name of that mentor. Okay, and the second session.
Abhinav Jain, I think.
Yeah, it was CA Abhinav Jain who came for like who the CFO of Coin26. Second session was by CA Bhavesh Thakkar on government subsidy session. So what is government subsidies? Basically like companies want to open a plant in one location. So what they have to do is like they have to decide in which state they have to open the factory, because it depends upon the incentives that particular state is giving that company to open that manufacturing unit. Okay, so in that case now the CA is are emerging like consulting business kind of thing, where CA help the companies to decide in which state to start their manufacturing unit, like which state is giving the maximum benefits to the company for opening that unit in that state. Like he also gave so many examples, like if that state is giving this percentage of your turnover as a cashback, like you don't have to pay that state SGST component. So that's like a incentive only, na, that you don't have to pay any tax for opening that manufacturing unit. Okay, see, he went into any detail, like many more detail, because this is an emerging field of which most of us don't know anything about. And all, yeah, he was also told like there are some tailor-made packages by the company that sit with the government and decide what all benefits they will achieve if they open a manufacturing unit in that state. Yeah, he also said that all 28 states have such incentives, and he also like gave us some figure that if you multiply like 28 by the 5 years, because some most of the incentives are for 5 years, you can say. And he also said that by 30 you multiply, then you get some sort of figure, like you can easily see the amount of work available in this area for the CAs, because he said that CAs are mostly capable of this thing because they have wholesome coverage of each and everything in their study field. Okay, so yeah, he also said that once you enter this field and go deeper, like much some higher positions, then it won't be possible to switch the domain easily. Like if you want to go to direct tax or indirect tax or state audit, then that will not be possible, because you have started in this domain, like you have started to read the incentive schemes, etc., of each and every state of which you are particularly handling the case. So that becomes difficult, and at a later stage, for that, what option is left is that you can dive into the consulting domain after that. If you are like, if you get bored or you are not satisfied with this subsidy domain, then after a few years you can switch to consulting easily. Yeah, so you also said that you can also move abroad, because this incentive schemes are all over the world. Like each and every state in every country is devising these policies which can benefit the companies for opening that units or production units in their states. So this is like a state versus state comparison only, and nothing else. And also he's told how to clear this domain interview. He also gave his ppt, which he also specifically, he was very clear like what all you should be prepared before coming to the interview for this domain. Yeah, salary packages are not like what I thought in that session, but yeah, after that he told like the base salary package what all the CAs are offered as a fresher. And also fresher is not a problem in this domain, unlike M&A. Okay, so yeah, that salary package is normally as offered in other domains, but this domain is critically different from others. Like we have to do research mainly on only the incentive policies and all other states policies that they draw for the companies. Okay, then he also told like you should read newspapers, PLIs, incentive schemes, and you have to get an overview of the basic general knowledge of the states, like how many states, what all states are capable of, and what are the BJP states, non-BJP states, and what all the benefits states are offering before coming into the interview for this domain. Yeah, also he told a bit about customs practice that is going to be a big domain in the upcoming future, and also is going right now. So maybe there might be session for this domain also in the future. And after that, these were the two sessions, and we had a like networking opportunity with the evening batch students. And yeah, we made some sort of new friends from that networking session. And yeah, it was a good session. So after that, today the day started with some sort of salary negotiation, which will be explained further by our fellow participant Ayushi Nigam.
Hi. So our today's session started with a question. It was more of like we were supposed to calculate what Sir had provided us a profile about the bifurcation of salary, and we were supposed to calculate the in-hand salary and the CTC. So that we all again messed up. We were not able to calculate what would be her in-hand salary. So we were first of all given a lesson. When you are given an offer letter, then you should how you should see what is an in-hand salary and what are the other perks that you are given. Post that, we had a surprise test, which was a 10-minute test, which constituted of 75 questions that were aptitude, mental math, logical reasoning, grammatical, English grammar, all of these. So that there was this trick question also that the sir tricked us that we will be divided into breakout rooms, and it would be up to us to solve the question on solo basis or amongst our team. And that's where we all were caught, because we were all planning ki somebody would do starting se 10, somebody would do half pitches at 10 and all that. We all planned all that, but then sir came in all the breakout rooms were closed, and we were told ki this was supposed to be done on a solo basis. And when we performed it on a solo basis, we made many mistakes, and that after the test, when the results were shown, the dashboard, the ranking, that's when we realized somebody did not notice that the test had negative marking. Some people did not notice the time constraint and were solving very the test was submitted auto submitted. So these were all the problems, and because of which our some ranks changed very drastically. People who were at the last suddenly came at the starting at the top, and some at the top they slipped down. So post this, we were given a 5-minute break, and after that they will over to you.
Yeah. Now, Jayant, you can start. No, sorry, Gaurav. Now you can start with that another portion, which is of salary negotiation.
Okay. So yes, continuing with salary negotiations. First of all, sir gave us an example that including selling the tomatoes. Okay, so I'll just give you a brief what happened. So first day when he went to buy tomatoes, so the seller sold him vegetables for 50 per kg. But when he returned home, then his mom told him that it is supposed to be 25 per kg. So he gave more money. And the next day when he went, so the vegetable seller outsmarted him and told him that the prices for tomatoes are gonna shoot up, maybe 60 per next day. So bulk up your stock today only and buy 2 kgs of tomatoes today. So he bought 2 kgs of tomato for the price of 50. And then again, his mother was disappointed with him. So then his mother personally went with him to show him how negotiation is actually done. So that was a very good example to kickstart our negotiation lectures. And sir gave us some pretty general answers for pretty basic questions, like if the HR asks us what is your salary expectation, and there may be two types that the HR asks us generally, and the HR forces you to tell what do you expect. He forces you to tell the exact number. So sir gave a very brief answer, and he told, I mean, what answers sir provided us, that could make a difference of maybe 10 to 20% in your final salary. So yes, that was very helpful, and that was in the pre-screening session. And after the interview, how to talk with HR about salary negotiations, he gave us a very good answers on these two questions, like if you have any offer letter with us, and if we don't have any offer letter with us, how do we answer these questions, that what are our salary expectations. So yes, he covered uh, some golden rules too. That if you have a counter offer from a competing firm, it will help you achieve your desired salary. That is very good one. And if you want to grow faster in your career, you need to prove your loyalty by taking gratuity in one company. So by this, he meant that in at least one company, we need to stay for more than or equal to 5 years to prove your loyalty towards. So this will also help you in pitching for future jobs. That how loyal you were to your previous firms. So yes, that's it. This will be a brief of the salary negotiation part.
Yeah,
Over
then
to
he
you,
also,
Jay.
yeah. Then I just want to add few points. That sir also
Yes, yes,
told
yes.
about how should about offer letter things. Like, do you have any offer letter if the HR says you on a call? Then how to answer
Hmm.
that thing? Like, for obviously, if you want to know anything in detail, then you must join the GIR batch. I will also provide a link for that along with the socials of each one of us in the description of the video, and you can easily go and buy the next batch, which is starting from 12th of December. Okay. So next he also told how to answer why this domain, because what happened was sir put me on the spotlight on the in the class, and he asked me the question which is your favorite domain you want to go, and what is your salary expectation. So that was like a tricky question because I haven't prepared any time for that, and obviously I gave just a random answer because I didn't know specifically what salary was the domain that I'm preferring to go was offering me. So sir tried to answer that question in detail, like what all why this domain, how to answer this domain. Okay. And you sir also highlights this thing very in detail, like you should give an elevator pitch whenever an HR is calling you. It will help you to make a storyline for initiating the another conversation. That is very good thing that which everybody should take care of it. Okay. And also he told you should not counter offer in a fake manner. Like sir also told a story, like in the previous batch there was a student who tried to fake his counter offer, which in actual there wasn't any counter offer available for him, but he tried to counter the HR, and HR asked him please share me the copy of that offer letter that you are saying for this package. Then he just got into trouble, he couldn't get into the company because this faking thing won't work. And please sir also said, please don't try to edit any offer letter and use it for your own. That will backfire you on a very bad manner. Okay. And your reputation might go very hard on, because these days LinkedIn is become very active. So you don't know what anybody might post for you, and it might go against you. Okay. So next was
Okay, Brahmjot, one
yeah,
more interesting thing before that.
yeah.
See, in your pre-screening call, see if HR asks you if you have any offer letter with you. So if you have any offer letters or if you don't, the answer for this question remains the same. And we won't answer this now because for that you'll have to join the GIR batch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, next was a case study that sir gave, and then sir हमारे जो है he got the opportunity to answer that, and so he shall explain what happened next. Yeah, Jayant, you can say.
Thank you, Brahmdut. So today I was the spotlight for the meeting, and it was for the bonus question for 500 rupees. But unfortunately, I didn't clear the question. So the case study was about I'm currently working with the KPMG, and on this date, like 15 December 2004, current date is, and I got the offer letter from BCG, and I have to join BCG on 1st of Feb 2025. So, but I have to serve KPMG of a notice period of 90 days, like till 15th of March 2025. But and I have left with my paid leave balance with KPMG. I'm currently working with is 60 days. So, what should you do in that situation? This was the case study actually, so I unfortunately able to answer. So, sir ne then he described how to tackle these questions, how you effectively utilize your paid leave balance, and how to set in the most benefit way. How can you settle for you? So, it is a sequence. Basically, you have to follow a sequence of steps you will do when you are under this situation. First step is, sir said, is discuss with your manager and the current manager
Wait
and
a
ask them
second.
to leave you early.
Wait a second.
Huh?
We can't explain
What?
anything here. We students have to join the GIR batch for this.
No, no, explain some of the part. Some of the part.
Yeah,
Okay,
Like
okay,
just
nuclear
tell a
banker.
summary.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, if you have to these two questions sequences, where you have to obviously join the GIR batch. I am not disclosing this.
Just mention the amount
So
that
summarize
sir
this.
saved for us.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
mention the amount. Huh? How much savings did he make for us?
Hmm.
I think it was 99,000,
Yeah, it was
almost
Yeah,
1
yeah.
lakh.
You have, yeah. Then you will leave the company like around 99,000. This is the
Yes.
amount you can most benefit with.
Save.
So if you want to know more, you have to join the batch. Then moving on, sir, our today's lecture may mostly depend upon how you will negotiate your salary with your current employer. So, sir, describe what are the things which can be negotiated, like on the like salary components, which will include like basic HR and LTA, and how can we negotiate it? Like divide your salary niche and component, and on the tax planning, and also try to negotiate in these components. Then about the bonus thing. Then first of all, understand the bonus policy, payout cycle of the bonus pay. You have to first understand what are the policy you are currently employing with about your organization. Then about joining bonus, you can check the conditions. What are the condition attached to it? You have to, the variable thing, or I have to check more details. Like you have to talk to your, colleagues and all that. Then, what are the probation period? If you are negotiating on the probation, then like training period. So you can basically initial period is mostly of 6 months in every organization, so you can't deny it. And many more things like what is the role of mine if I'm joining to your organization. So you can negotiate for try to have a senior position rather than just executive. So try negotiate on that. And uh, and for the joining date, if you want to join, like I want to join for later period, so you can negotiate with your manager actually. My mother is something going with the disease or something. You can just have a settled with your manager. You have to build relations with your manager. That's all it. So yeah, that's it. I think we have covered so much in this session about the celebration. Yeah, and sir also quoted one of the pro tip, like finding a job is tough, but leaving a company is very easy. So you have to have a strong command on that. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, so this was, guys, in this session mainly. I think we covered in very detail. Thanks to Jen sir. So yeah, we will try to have the same panel in the next video, or maybe let's see what all level of homework we get. It depends on that thing only, because everybody can't be available at every time, but still we will try to get the same panel, or maybe one or other person here and there. Okay, guys, so this was in this video. So if you like the video, then like the video and subscribe the channel and comment and share with your friends. And also do follow each one of us. Link will be in the comments. And also you can join the GIR batch through the link given in the description. Bye bye, guys. See you
Okay, thank you
again.
very much, Jyoth, for
See
this
you.
opportunity.
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye bye.